Good morning, Covington Cougars. Mr. Wozak here with
Samaya.
And we have your Monday morning message. It is day 5. Before we get started with our announcements and any other news that we have to share with you, please stand and join us in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Samaya, how are you doing this morning?
Good.
How was your weekend?
Good.
Good. I'm waiting for you to ask me, but I'm doing very well, and my weekend was also very good. Thank you for asking. We do have several different things for you guys today. First and foremost, before we start talking about some other things, we will be having a bus evacuation drill today. We do have that evacuation drill once every year, and that's where you as your class will go outside, you'll get on a bus, you'll start listening to some of the different things about how to be safe on a bus, and then you guys will practice an evacuation on the bus. As with anything like that, I think that's important to go over our expectations. Our expectations are to be quiet and listen to the person that's speaking. The expectation would be to, when we get off the bus, get in line with your class and move in and out of the building in a safe and orderly manner. We are going to be doing it by different grade levels, but you will be by your specific class, and all the expectations that we have via that Cougar code are still going to be upheld during that. Questions? Any questions you have about that, Samaya?
No.
Seem pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And now I did mention the Cougar code, so with a new month coming up, we will have a new focus. Our new focus for this current month is to be safe. First of all, congratulations to all of our Cougar code winners for October. Let's give them a clap. Now this month we're going to focus on being safe, and every week we have a different specific focus. Excuse me. This week's specific focus is to keep our hands and body to yourself. So that's something that we all can do, keeping our hands and our body to ourselves. Okay? Again, seems pretty clear and straightforward?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So again, our monthly focus is to be safe. So this Thursday, there is a special day. What is this Thursday?
Halloween.
Yes. Well, it is October, and it's also Halloween. Halloween means a few different things. It means that a half-day dismissal, so you dismiss at 11:30 in the morning. What else does it mean?
You get to wear costumes to school.
It means that we do get to wear Halloween costumes if you choose to at school. Now, there are certain expectations when we wear Halloween costumes, remembering that we cannot bring weapons of any kind, do not bring any masks or any face paint, and nothing too gory. I love that day because there's always some very creative and clever costumes. Do you want to share what you're going to be, Samaya, or is it a secret?
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I don't even know that, I promise. But I'm looking forward to that. But again, making sure that we're being responsible about what we are wearing to school, if you choose to do so, on that day. So I see that you have a book there, and I also have a book here. Who'd like to share first? Okay, I'll go. I believe that I actually shared this book last year. But it's a book that I like to read occasionally here and there when I need a reminder on some things. So this book, and some people are familiar with it, is Have You Filled a Bucket Today? And this book is all about doing kind things. Filling a bucket is not really a bucket, but it just kind of means when we do nice things, we fill that person's bucket and we can put that other person in a good mood. Conversely, when we do mean things, it can kind of empty somebody's bucket or make them in like a sad or mad kind of mood. So I really like to read that occasionally once in a while to just give ourselves a reminder of how we can do kind things and the importance of doing kind things. So before you share yours, Samaya, have you filled a bucket today?
I think.
Okay. Sometimes when I talk to people, sometimes they fill buckets and they don't even know it, because sometimes we do some things that are very kind and we don't even realize it because it's just part of who we are, and I really enjoy that. Even just simple things like holding the door for a friend or borrowing a pencil for somebody if they ask you to are different ways that we can just simply do that. So, what book do you have there, Samaya?
I have Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
All right, let's show the group here. Now, I'm just going to say by the page over here, have you just started reading this?
Yeah.
Okay, she is just starting reading it. Why have you chosen this book?
Because I read all the other ones, and I read this one a couple of times.
Oh, so this is not your first read?
Yep.
Well, it sounds pretty great that you've read all the other copies of this, and you've read this one several times, so it seems like you really enjoyed this series. All right, fantastic. Well, with that being said, any last words for the audience?
Don't have a good day. Make it a great day.
Sounds good to me. So with that being said, it's Mr. Wozak and
Samaya.
see you guys later.